Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all very well. Um, Welcome back. In a little while, I've been with work and with life soon, um, and everything, which is kind of crazy. Either way, I've been really busy. Been working hard on I've found a chance to record, especially at home. Life's really busy there, so I'm actually recording this on my laptop, streaming it from my computer, which is at home. So it has, but I'm here at work before anyone else, and yeah, we've got like some kind of soundproofing and all of that, so clearer than what it normally does. You know, I think I've actually upgraded this area since last time. This, so stuff goes at the top, stuff comes out the bottom. These are all HV machines. Most of the ones that you largely need for a lot of different stuff. Okay, something that I've been working on. This is ammonium. That was my a whole bunch of ammonia. Let's go have a look at some of the automations I've built. Yeah, pretty sure I finished this in the last episode. It's all hooked up. I'm not happy with it. That'll be something that we'll be discussing in a few seconds. Not happy with this. Going to pull it all apart and do it again. It does work somewhat. This sort of method just doesn't work because these don't work in parallel. They work in serial, and really for these to be successful, you need to have parallel item inputs. That's just not working. So I'm going to be redoing. I will be showing you guys what I've got planned for that. Um, mm, Berries. That's largely what I'm going to use in order to this. Um, it's going to be a decent solution. Well, yeah. Here outside is where we've been working quite. Obviously, I've got my redstone facility here, which produces mercury as well as many other byproducts. It's been quite successful so far. Yeah, it's been quite successful so far. Obviously, we've got all of this. Pretty sure that the only things that we're really interested in the yttrium, the yttrolite, the lanthanite, uh, rhyolite F. That's one of our best sources of fluorine. Agonite, chalcopyrite, bitterlite. Contributing a lot of stone. Obviously, this whole system uh, stuck at the moment because it's completely full. Yeah, it's got like a couple of lists of that sort of stuff now. That's ready for whatever comes next. I know that I need some of these products. This is new. I built. Hey, you've just seen how I'm doing this. This is new. It is a little park I built. Up here, we produce oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. I'm not happy with it. They will be redoing it as well. Just because I didn't realize how much oxygen I was on here. I've obviously built this room far too big for what we have. So basically, this makes ammonia, which makes nitric oxide, which makes nitric dioxide, which eventually makes nitric acid. Powered, probably powered too much, but a acid. We're chucking in all of the grossular ore. So a all of these ones, grossular, sesquipatine, pyrolusite, and tantalite, they can all be, if they're purified dusts, can be mixed with nitric acid to produce quicklime, iron, and a bunch of other products. I've got a lot of alumina all of a sudden. Aluminium lying around. But that's not why we're really doing it. We're really doing it to have a shot electromagnetic separator here. Basically, one of the byproducts. Let's just pull up a source of early. Taking the sluice juice, we are filling that down. People doing weird shit outside. We refine the sluice juice down into sluice sand and water. And then we put that sluice sand into a HV generator, iron, neodymium, which we really need because I'm pretty sure the next tier of circuit, not circuit, but the next motor tier needs neodymium as its main component there. And yeah, so basically this machine is to give us getting it. So far, despite we've done this now times, we have is definitely doing it. I know that it's wait here. Definitely like, yep, there we go. And then it's gonna go in here and we get a crack it yeah, no. That produced nothing. All right, great. I must be misunderstanding. I'm telling myself currently that I must be misunderstanding this entire system. Like, yeah, it must be like you have a 40% chance of getting iron and then 20% chance of getting neodymium. If you get iron, so it's like a what? Like a 1 in 20 chance or something like that, and then like you also have which would explain why I've got none of those things in here. Yeah. Uh, then in here, this is a nickel refinery. Essentially, put nickel or gold in here, and then it'll just spit out all of the nice byproducts that you get. Uh, and and breaking it down further. So yeah, we've got a bunch of gold, got a bunch of nickel, and we have more platinum metallic. And I really know what to do with. I have just tons. Yeah. So that's kind of what's been going on here. I haven't done that much, I guess. I've been kind of like stuck just making this look decent. Happy with one of my major goals. Yeah, trying to do a little bit more mining. We're basically over here. Now I can tell you my new master plan. This is I'm really happy with this. I've fully integrated this with my glass production of all things. So basically, the glass gets made here, and then it also feeds in here as a source of silicon, fuels and all of that, which I know have flooded my system over here. Like this system over here, as much as I'm really happy with it, like it's not. Basically, once it's full, it's just because of that I can't trust that going to be going to work in perpetuity. Need something reliable that I can leave, and I know that um, it's going to produce all of the circuits that I need without me really having to do any further, not just integration, but like um, without really having to be involved in production. At the moment, I have to go into the clean room pretty much every because it just doesn't work. It relies too much on real productions instead of on just like really nice streamlined integration. And it's that integration that um, basically for those of you who have been watching for a while, you would have seen a really long time ago there was a hill out the back here. Well, there is no longer a hill out the back here anymore. It is, well, this isn't for it. I wanted something that makes chests and barrels, so this automatically makes chests and barrels and paper. So I got like a stack of paper. I have realized I'm going to need a lot more skeleton skulls, so like I'm just all they are. So yeah, so some of you guys might have realized, remembered that out the back here used to be a large hill, pretty much about that big. So yeah, I got rid of it. This is the planned expansion for actually how ridiculously big this is. So this is the entire system here, plus this little largely different project. But yeah, this is the entire base. This is and over here for making explosives as well as making the explosive compression. Yeah, explosive compression chambers. Yeah, but you can see how big it is. So essentially, this will provide for the full integration of all aspects of the, and because of that, this will mean that we can be pretty much completely hands off of the. So I'll give you a walkthrough of what the plan looks like. Essentially, this and probably it will produce wood. They'll come in here. This is the pyrolyze system. So we will fuel creation, carbon, and ash refining, O2 and 2 production above. So this will make our benzene power because I am a follower of the Church of Benzene. Over here, saplings will be refined using the aluminium technique that we have over there. And over here, we'll have a nice little park. I'm trying to do more urban growth, like community spaces, despite this not being a community server or anything like that. I just like it. And then glass and stone production. So this will be the first building I'll build. Have nice things. But it's all going to be that one there. This one here will both feed silicon into here. It will make silicon, gallium arsenide, as well as I'm not going to do any doped circuitry here, but it's definitely something in the future. So that'll go there, and then what's this one? So we'll do an XP. XP is the essence berries here. That'll feed gallium and arsenic over there, as well as over here. This will be a large smeltery, steel and aluminium refining. So basically, we can get steel from by centrifuging the ash produced by that process, and that's enough. That'll be more than enough to feed this. Plus, yeah. Obviously, this one relies oven here will be producing gas, plastic. This will be a copper ore berries times 2, so it'll be deep. Fine. This will make the fine copper wire as well as the fine annealed copper wires that are required. Plastic circuits will be made here, and And sulfuric acid and rare earth refining. Rare earth refining is the only thing here that's not really required. So it will here, and it'll just make. Carry the book. Don't ask. I've actually got a tag. High tier metals. Fudge, it's in the book, so I'm guessing it's probably required. And that's kind of this side of production of the base. A little bit better. This will be a nice park of all things. Back to it in a second. Basically, all those sort of resources that are produced over there will be brought over. Capacitors, so the aluminium and all that, aluminium, PTFE. Yeah, aluminium, PTFE will come in here without capacitors. Conductors, so steel and fine wire from over there. I built this one and just didn't. That's cool. It's whichever one's left. Silicon diodes, buells also be brought here. This is so that will pretty much produce everything. Did I say resistors? Please don't answer. I don't think I did. Oh, I didn't. Ah ha ha ha. Hee hee. Yeah, well, fucking A. I'll chuck it over there somewhere. It's a red alloy, and then there's a blue alloy, and then all of the stuff that you kind of need to make them is base metals. So copper, and this is redstone here. Making through again, and then I've got gold, and over here is the silver. But I'm gonna have a nice fountain and seating and stuff here. I could probably put it like over here between these two. So this is going to be 10, which will be here. So all of this stuff, so it'll go over there, and then it'll come over here. This is going to be a large tower, which is going to have rooms. Actually, my thinking is that it's probably better for my mind to use many small machine than it is to make yeah, than it is to do it however the fuck. It just doesn't work. Basically, we'll be able to pipe all of these things in parallel. So only the clean rooms that need the product, leaving them. That way, there's no overlap. There's no because the Gregtech pipes are in series. They won't block up. Red alloy, freaking fine wire in there. It won't block up. So good. And then out here is just like kind of a little residential area. I want to like give some I feel lonely. I'm lonely out here. Um, yeah, that's kind of what's going on at the moment. I'm going to be building this over the next couple of weeks. I guess it's going to take me about a couple. And yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it. Not that I feel like I ever really stopped, but I did stop making recording, all that sort of thing, and I kind of miss it. So yeah, here at work making videos, well, making a recording on my game laptop. Yeah. Anyway, can someone tell me what this is? Let's just wander. Come with me. We're going over here. Can someone tell me what this is? Is this? I approached it a really long time ago, and nothing came up. Like some little dudes popped up. I killed them, and now it's just here. It's doing me a concern. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and